another lessons on computer vision hands-on. So in today's lessons we are going to learn, or we are going to write a program in Python that will read a video file and it will display frame by frame. And for doing so we are using OpenCV library. Okay, so let's get started the coding part. Okay, so the first step is importing the cv2 library. Okay, so this one cv2, and then we have to set our video path file. Okay, so video path here. Okay, so equal to, you can see in my case I have already some video file in folder. You can see data. Okay, in data there is video. Okay, video 2, right? This one video 2 dot this one. So let me set the path, right? So this is the path. Then after we have to create some objects, or we can say some variable that is called video captures, and that will call the functions available at cv2. Okay, so that is called video captures. And then here we have to pass the video path. Okay, path of the video. Okay, so video path. Fine. So this is the very basic step we have to do. Then after rest of the things we have to complete this code. Okay, so now we have to go in to check if the video is available or not. Okay, so our this operation is done successfully or not. Okay, so and this will be how to check the flag based on these variables. Okay, so these variables video captures. So video captures. Okay, so is open, so it means our file opening process is successfully done. Okay, so if not, because this is we are using not. Okay, so not successful one, so it will handling error. Okay, so error message. Okay, and then after if this exists, it means this operation is not done successfully, then we are going to exit the program. Okay, we are not going to do further step because the file was not able to read. Okay, after that we have captured this one. Now we are going to write the code for displaying purpose. Okay, so let's call the while loop. Okay, and then call true, and then this is a very basic step, ret. Okay, or anything you can write. Okay, or maybe is success. Okay, so is open or something like that. Okay, or maybe flag something. Okay, so you can write anything, right? So I'm just writing return. Okay, short form of return. Okay, so let me this one success. Okay, so let me say success in short. Okay, and then we are going to write frame. We are going to create one more variables, that frame. Okay, and then here we are going to call video captures. Okay, dot read. Okay, so this one. So if you are using Visual Studio Code, so it's a very easy to auto hint, auto completion you are able to see here. Okay, now also now what we are going to do, this part was just loading the file. Okay, after loading is done, the next step is reading, because you already know video is combination of multiple frames. Okay, so maybe 24 25 per minutes per second frame, you can see this a frame. So one video file has unlimited frame. Okay, so now we are going to read frame one by one. So this function basically doing is reading video one by one. Okay, so one frame or all frame will be stored at this one, this. Okay, so now we are going to check, and this message, because whenever calling this function, it will return two type of data. First data it will be boolean value, and the next data is numpy array. So that will store all the video pixels. Okay, all the frame pixels. Okay, so everything is digital world, everything is pixel, right? Images, video, all the form of pixels. Okay, if not success. Okay, so if we are not able to read frame by frame, then again we have to print the message frame. So now, and also if this error occurs, so we are going to break. Okay, because this if this is failed, then we are going to break. We do not have to do semicolon because this is Python programming. And then after we are going to code for display. If this error is not occurred, so it means our reading the frame is successful. Now we are going to display part. Okay, so display the frame, current frame. Okay, so it will load frame one by one, so that is meaning of loop. Okay, so there is endless, many multiple frame here. Okay, so uncountable, so we can see 1000, 2000, lakh. Okay, so any number of frame will be there, so and all the frame will be displayed here. Okay, so how we can do that? cv2 dot imso. So imso was, I think, very important function while reading the file. Okay, not file, even you are reading the images, and even you are reading the video file. Okay, another media file. And so this take two argument. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so here is the now name, video, loading video, right? Loaded video file. Anything you can be, but I'm just making some differentiate from the normal term. Okay, here we can call the frame. Okay, which frame? This frame, because everything now we have to work on this frame. imso work on the frame. Okay, so here, and then after we have to write some terminating condition for loop. Okay, so how to execute this loop? cv2 dot wait key. So if we are pressing any key, so we are going to close. Okay, either this and oxff, so that is called Unicode. And how to do that one? So odd functions, and this is called q. So odd function will return Unicode of this q, and it will going to match this one. Okay, so it means we are press any key, and we are going to check if we are going to press any key. Now we are going to close the open video. Okay, so here, and then here we have to call break. Okay, so if you will not press any key, your video will be continuously visible, right? Visible means you will enable. And if you press any key, so the window opens for video captures, it will be closed. Okay, so this was thing. Then after everything loop is completed, okay, and then after these are all things inside loop, you can get the idea here. Okay, this one. Okay, so but now we are going to write code for after closing everything. Now we are going to release all the resources. Okay, the resources used by this program. Okay, so release this one, and then cv2 also we have to call cv2 closing. Okay, so it means destroy all the used resources, destroy all window. Okay, so it will very memory efficient program we are going to write. Okay, fine. So let me run this program. Okay, let's do this. Okay, fine. So you can see this was the video I have captured from the internet, and I am going to show you. So this was video file. You can see our window is opened. Fine. And how to close this one? So if you press Q, why the press Q? Because we have written the code here Q. If pressing Q, our video will be closed. Okay, but again you can see our video is enabled. Okay, so how you can see our video is enabled? Where is the enable? Okay, so you can see here our video is enabled. Okay, enable means it's a displaying. Okay, now we are going to press Q from the keyboard. Okay, so you can see our video is closed. Okay, else you can see there was no any closing message directly, closing window. Let me show you again. See, you can see there is no any closing here. Okay, so this was not showing any closing, so we don't know, you only minimize or maximize, but there is no closing. Because if you are open this video using code, so then we have to mention this one. Okay, so now I'm going to, because we have opened this one with the help of code, so again we are going to closing with the help of code, and we have written like if you press any key, that is Q will quit, then it will be terminated this video or closing the video window. Okay, so you can see this one. Okay, so this was the simple program everyone. Okay, so I think in coming video we will do more of the analytics part on the video. Okay, so how to capture frame by frame. Okay, so how the counting the suppose based on this application, suppose we can there's endless use cases for this one, like so you can see traffic signaling, counting the cars, and how to change your traffic light in how many seconds, 4 minutes. So also you can count the number of cars passing through this, which of the lane. Okay, and also if more things, if you are going to capture more thing, how to number plate rating. So there is many application available for in this video capturing part. Okay, so but this was just the very first step, how to load video with the help of code. Okay, so that's all everyone for this video. Let's meet in another one. So thank you so much for watching.